Hey everyone, welcome back. This is Divination Lady, and this is a revised edition of the first video that I made about this leaked document. So for those of you who are not familiar, a couple weeks ago in October of 2020, there was a supposed leaked document from someone in the government, in the Liberal government of Canada, that put forth the plans that the government had for Canadians in the next 12 months. And it was pretty sinister, let me just say this. It was pretty scary. And so I was kind of suspicious about this because the platform that they used and everything like that, it was just unknown, and it didn't make any sense why they would use an unknown platform and all that. So I asked the cards where this document actually came from, where it originated from. And so when I first looked at these cards, I was really super confused because it didn't make any sense. Usually I read the cards from left to right, okay? So going this way, and usually it plays out like a sequential scene in a movie, right? But this didn't make any sense to me. Then I realized the direction was going from right to left. You can see here, he's facing that way. He's on the right. And the deer, they're facing that way. The ladies are facing that way. So it's like, this has happened to me in a few other readings where, the answer is from the right to the left. Okay, so as I mentioned in the first video, this often comes up for government because in the little white booklet, it describes this card as authority, and I've noticed in the past it comes up for government. So immediately I thought, well, the government released it, looking by this card. And you can see it actually looks like this guy is releasing information. And how can I describe this? It's like he's setting it free and it's escaping, it's leaking. If you look, there's a water fountain here, so it's showing like a leak. I want you to look at those cards closely and you'll see what I mean. It's actually showing that someone in authority, i.e. government, purposefully and intentionally released it. It wasn't an accident. It didn't get out by accident. It was purposefully released. It's showing a release and a leak. It's showing water, water, water. So that's how these cards have communicated to me with the visual imagery, and they tell a story. But what I failed to notice in the first video, and this kind of blew me away, was, again, it started on the right, right? Think about it. It's on the far right. There's the biggest clue. It's someone in a position of authority on the far right. So it could be someone in the, in the government that's on the far right, or the radical right. And, it's amazing that I didn't notice that at first, but I'm glad I finally did notice it. And, I'm glad that I record everything and I remember which cards came up to which question, and I keep a journal so that I can revert back to it. And so I believe very strongly that it was released by someone on the far right, as these cards are showing. So I just thought I'd throw that out there. And, it's, in my opinion, it's propaganda and it's not real. That's my opinion. Even though I do admit that those things that they talk about in that document are actually coming into fruition as we speak, especially for, October and November. So I hope I'm right about it being propaganda. I hope that this isn't actually their roadmap, you know what I mean? But time will tell. So yeah, I just thought I'd make this video again and share with you my newest insights. So I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you in the next video.